Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's episode, we're going to be grinding for the last remaining amber that we are going to need for our setup, which is super exciting. We need some perfect amber still for our armor set. We need a perfect amber for our gauntlet, as well as for our artifact of power. So we have a lot of amber that we have to mine today, like 10 million amber worth. So we're going to be mining for a good while, but this is going to help us lead towards maxing our Devon set first and foremost, as well as getting closer to a perfect mining setup, which I'm super excited for. So if you guys are as well, do me a favor, check to see if you're subscribed, turn on those post notifications so you can stay up to date on the series. If today's episode gets 2,000 likes, then you can expect another one tomorrow. So I'm super excited for this. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get ready to jump right into today's episode. Now I get to do the fun part of lobby hopping nonstop until I find myself a spot where I can actually go mine amber. While I'm doing this though, I thought I should mention, if you're thinking about picking up like some Skyblock gems or a rank upgrade or a rank in general from the Hypixel store right now, you can use my code. There's actually, you can enter a creator code like on checkout, which is super cool, and it helps directly support me and it doesn't cost you a single extra thing. So I recommend that you use code Zach, that is ZACH, and that helps directly support me. Another way you can support me though is my lunar cloak, which is linked in the description down below. This thing is beautiful. I'm a little bit biased, but I mean, just look at it. Look at it waving in the wind. Are you kidding me right now? Alright, yeah, I found myself a lobby. We got ourselves a queen or a goblin queen's den. And so basically, you guys have probably seen this in past episodes, but if you haven't, you run around to all these amber veins on the outside walls and you just mine it up basically. Oh my, and there's a New Year's cake that I'm gonna have to go get. Okay, I'm gonna make the most of it until I have to go and get that. But I'm starting at 751,000. I did have a flawless I got from taking one off. So that's what we're sitting at right now. We'll see what we're at when we're done. But yeah, I mean, we have to get to like 10 million. So we got some work to do. So I was just thinking about how much amber I've gotten so far. So far I've gotten 1.2 mil. And then I remembered I have 3 flawless sitting here from when I took them off my armor set to replace them with perfects. I genuinely can't believe I forgot they even existed. So let me put those back in. Now we already have a perfect. That is already a perfect worth right there. So that means how many more do we actually need? So we need 2 more for our boots, 1 more for the gauntlet, 1 more for the artifact. Okay, so we have 1 perfect. There's 4 flawless on all those pieces. So once I get to 3 mil, that's half of everything we need technically, and then I need to mine another 5 mil. So it looks like we need to get to 8 mil instead. Very doable. So let's get to it. So it has now been a couple of hours since I actually started, and I've been streaming like the last hour and like 10 minutes of it. So we've been getting there. We definitely have. The good thing though is my sack is actually full. We have 5.1 million amber in here, which is 2 perfects out of the 4 that I need. With the 4 flawless though that I have on all the other pieces, I only need 3 million more amber, which is actually like very achievable. So like I have full plans on getting this done today, which is amazing. And just so I can keep track better, I am actually going to go ahead and click all this. So I'll be back in just a second, and then we'll turn it into flawless and store it away, and then we will let our sack hit 3 million, and then we will actually have all the amber that we need on this profile, which is kind of insane, but we're actually just so close to it. And that's like all the positive mining buffs out of the way. Like once we have all the ambers, then we're just doing like the filler stuff. Like I don't really need a perfect sapphire or amethyst on here, but we're going to be connecting the dots a little bit more. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Okay, I've compacted it all up. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nearly 8 stacks of fine amber and our 4 flawless already. So let's go ahead and make a 5th. That's 1 perfect right there. Then we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a 2nd perfect. And then we have our 4 flawless here. So we really only need 1 more for that and then a whole nother perfect. So we're actually really close, which is crazy. I'm going to keep that there, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually drop this back into the sack, just so I can keep track. Make sure I pick that up. I don't want anyone else getting that. 142k. So I want to keep track of that, because when I hit 3 million, we will have all the amber we will need on this profile. That is actually mental. So yeah, I'm going to get back to grinding, and I will cut back with some progress in a little bit. So we'll be right back. This guy got the memo. Use code Zach, baby. Use code Zach. He changed his name to use code Zach. Now that's real. That's some real stuff right there. You should do that, by the way. On the Hypixel store, use code Zach on checkout. Jeez, that's crazy. So since that last clip, I've actually, I believe, finished mining all the amber I will need on this profile, which is kind of crazy to think about, because you need a lot of amber. For anyone who has actually done the amber grind, it is an actual ton. It does not stop. I mean, it's the same with like jade, for example, but It's just a lot. And so I think I actually have everything I need. There's only one way to find out except for compacting it all. Obviously, since we last checked in, I do have my 10 flawless here, which is enough for 2 perfects. And those were the 2 perfects for the boots. So imagine 2 perfects there. Okay, and then that gives us 2 more flawless. I have a flawless on my gauntlet, and I believe I have a flawless on my artifact of power. So that is 4 flawlesses, which means I only need 500,000 more amber for one of those perfects, and I mine an extra 2.5 million for another one of them. So that means I need 3 million more, and I have 3 million more. I don't know if I'm a little bit short, because you know that sometimes with like these crafts, it is actually a little bit more than just the flat 3 million or the 2.5 million. So I'm not sure if I have enough, I'm going to be completely honest. Now thinking about it, I think I'm a little short. So we can go ahead and fix that if needed though, but let's go ahead and compact all this in a second here. We'll take a look, see what we're missing, see if I need to go back in there and get a little bit more. Other than that though, we're going to go ahead and try and get 4 of the amber crystals and get these bad boys cooking up in the forge, and we will be that much closer to a max mining setup, which is honestly just so exciting to me. You guys have been, if you've been watching the series, you know this has been like our big goal for the longest time, and we have some really exciting big goals coming up, so that's what I'm looking forward to. There we go, it's all compacted. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. I don't have enough for one more. I am 4 fine amber short. I need to go back in there and mine a little bit more. I'm gonna do that while I grab the crystals. Oh, I can't believe I'm a little bit short. I forgot that's like over actual 3 million. I'm actually so dumb. No. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there. That is heartbreaking. Let me toss this on the ground so it goes back in my sack. Please go back in there. I don't wanna lose any of that. What are we at? 490k. I am a little bit short. So I found an amber spot really quickly. I was not even here for long. I think I have enough though. I do. I actually do. That took no time whatsoever. One more flawless, and that should be all that we need for our 4 perfect ambers, which is honestly kind of a little insane. Oh my, what? The queen den is here. I spawned in here. I didn't even look a little further. I saw this little amber room and I mined the amber I needed. Little did I know the queen's den was right here. Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Wow. Okay, that is what we call convenient. I just need to find the king, run back and forth a few times because we need to get these bad boys cooking. So let me go ahead and actually try and locate that, and then I will be right back so we can actually start collecting all of these crystals. I do have a couple wishing compasses I can kind of run through. It's telling me this direction. I'm gonna do my best to trust it and follow it as much as I can. So I'll be back in just a little bit here. There she is, the king. I mean, there he is, I guess. I'm not making any assumptions, but we found the king, which is honestly all we were looking for, which is beautiful. Always make sure you grab the chest. You never know, there could be some green goblin eggs or something like that. You always gotta check, and I also got 630 gemstone power from that one, and this one just some more powder as well. King Yolkar, how are you doing, my dude? It's been a minute. I'm excited to see you. I'm gonna see if I can do this all in one cycle. Been so hungry since the Goblin Queen tossed me aside, you poor thing. I feel so terrible. Okay, just found someone who is actually able to kind of hold the lobby for me and TP me back, hopefully. I'm playing a dangerous game when you trust someone that you don't know in a random lobby, but honestly, you know, they were nice in chat, and so I'm giving them my full trust, which could be my downfall, could be my saving grace. We're gonna find out. So running over to the queen. Here we are. Hello, how are you doing? Don't mind me, just need the crystal. Thank you very much. And we're gonna go ahead and do /work forge. Run on over here. We're gonna have to do this a couple times. Hello, forger. We're gonna go ahead and need to cook up a perfect amber, if you don't mind. 5 flawless amber, a amber crystal, and boom. That's 1 underway. Honestly, I did not write down the chords, which is probably on me, but what I did actually do is when I spawned in, I navigated my way to the king, and so far so good. We're making our way back. There's the queen again. Beautiful. Don't mind me. Amber crystal. Gonna hit a quick warp forge. Run back over to the forger. This is number 2. Hello, hello. Perfect amber, and boom. It's underway. That's number 2. So unfortunately, the person who was holding the lobby for me got kicked, but we found someone else who was also in the lobby. So now I just need to somehow navigate my way all the way back to the queen yet again from a different spawn pad, which is a little bit difficult. A little bit more difficult than I would like it to be, but still very doable. Okay, this looks like the entrance. I would assume down this way, and I know I need to go like, oh my goodness, yes, beautiful, beautiful. That's all I need, that's all I need. Give me the crystal, beautiful. Hit a little quick warp forge. I'm trying to make the most of these goblin eggs that I can. Trying to do these all in one cycle. Hello, forger. We're gonna go ahead and start our third perfect amber. These things look beautiful, by the way. 5 flawless amber crystal. Boom. Number 3 is underway. We just need to go ahead and grab one more crystal. Here we are. Our last perfect amber that we will need for a very, very long time. Oh, I'm gonna miss this place. Obviously, I'll probably need crystals because I do plan on doing a bunch of nucleus runs in the future. There's some good stuff there that I still really need a bunch of. So we will be going back, or not a bunch of, but just some really cool rare items that we're working on. He's about to finish the mic up. This guy knows. This guy knows. So we have our crystal, which was the big thing. Now the other problem is, I think I'm gonna be doing some more mining for a separate video in between. So I'm debating if I take the flawlesses off right now and get them cooking, or if I wait. And I'm not too sure what to do. Let me think about it for a second. So I have decided I'm gonna replace these flawless as I get the perfects. Basically, once the perfects are done, I'll take these off and get the last perfect going in the forge. Or once I finish mining this next thing that I plan on mining, because then I know these will be done in 20 hours anyways. But I do actually want to enjoy the speed boost that these are currently giving me. And I don't just want to rip them all off and have nothing in those slots, especially on these. I worked hard for these slots. I deserve to have something in them. So that's the game plan. But we have all the flawless that we need because, as you can see, 1 flawless right there, 2 flawless here. That's 3 if you're counting with me. A 4th right here on our talisman. That's a 4th. And then we have another one in our sack, which is 5, which is the amount for a perfect. And what's beautiful is that we also have the crystal ready to go, which is basically as good as having it done. It's just 20 hours short of having it done. So that is going to be it for today's episode of the Iron Man series. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We're done with Amber. That is so exciting. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Check out all the links in the description down below. They're there for a reason. Click them, see what happens. You never know. Maybe you'll find something you like. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.